This morning, we'll finish off the sandhis from the previous homework that we didn't get to do yet, and then we will continue. Okay. Atmani eva. Atmani eva. The sandhi here is I plus A. That becomes Ye. So the answer will be man, without the vowel. Ye. Manyeva. Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha. Dukkeshu anudvignamanaha will become, there's an U plus an A. Together they're going to make V. Dukkesh, half sh, V, no, dvigna, manaha. Dukkeshvanudvigna manaha. He ashuhu. E plus A equals, yeah. So this will be, yeah. That's the H becomes half and joins with the Y. Becomes that here. This is a karate letter. It looks also like a karate letter, you know? Here. Okay. These are the remaining corrections we have to see. Good, move on. Videos on, those videos are off. Okay. I had to give you all one more rule. If you have a word ending with l or r, meeting a vowel, what is going to happen here? This is one of the least common rules you'll see, but you still have to know it on paper. Means you still have to have it referenceable. Pitru, fathers. Agnya, command, wish, like that. So here you have a r meeting an a. What's going to happen is this r is going to change into a r halant. R halant gives trouble. So now you have to think where this r is going to end up. So the rule is it becomes ra halant plus a vowel. Okay, please don't ask me what is V. V is vowel. You should figure that out, right? Okay. The tr agnya is going to become Now I'm going to break it up. There's P, then there's Tri. Tri is made of Tahalant and R. Then there's A. Then there's Nya. Correct? So now the Sandhi is going to be happening here. I'm going slowly because I'm going to do this one time and then you're going to get it and you're not going to stress about it again. The R is going to change into Rahala. So now you have to write a letter that is Tahalant, Rahalant, A. Tra. Tra is the letter you have to write. What does Tra look like? In some previous life, we had done this. Tra. So then this word will become Pitragnya. Hard or easy? I mean, doable. Doable. Okay. So yeah, this is the last Sandhi rule that we had to see. R or R plus a vowel that is not R or R, it becomes Rahalant plus the vowel. Okay, let me now. I hope everybody made their summary list. Huh? I made mine. You have to make your own. No screenshotting mine. You have to make your own. All right. Across the world, Chinmay Mission has been chanting Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 this year. There was a national Bhagavad Gita chanting competition, or a regional or a local Bhagavad Gita chanting competition in many Chinmay centers across the globe. And this year it was chapter 5. Globally, we do one chapter every year. So many people here will be familiar with chapter 5. I see some faces that took part. So we're going to use chapter 5 today and try to break up the sandhis of that we have done. Okay, so straight from the verses itself. And I left the English on the side for those who need a little help, but really you should be focusing more and more on the Sanskrit. Okay. Nishreyasa karavabhav. Karavabhav. What sandhi is happening here? Karavabhav. The V. How do we get V? Now you just check your short reference sheet. V is made from oh, I don't think I taught you all this one. Never mind. Skip this one. I didn't teach you all this. Okay, we skip this one. Here. Ekam. The words here are ekam. Apyastitam. Ekam apyastitam. So the sandhi here is between the words in the word apyastitam. So now we have to break this up. Ya. Ya is made from a plus a. So what will the two words be? Everybody should write it. Api and asthitas. Api and asthitas. Right? So the ya breaks into e and a, a, e and a. I didn't highlight the a also because really the only thing that is changing there is the e. The e is the one that's changing to the ya. The a remains the same. Cool. Some facial expressions, so I know you're good to move on. Good? Okay. Nachirenadhigachati. I'm going to show the English also. Some people might be. Nachirenadhigachati. Nachirenadhigachati. As I say it, y'all should also try to say it. Huh? Nachirenadhigachati. So now the sandhi is, there's a nachirena adhigachati. A sandhi is from a or a meeting a or a, and you get a. So the first word is going to be nachirena or nachirena. What's your best guess? You have to have a guess because Ramam, Ramo, Raman, Rame, Ra, short a. Ena is a thing. So most probably this nachirena will be the correct answer. So try to write it. The ironic part is that it is not third case, but it still works. Nachirena. And then the next word is adhigachati or adhigachati. Well, there's no way to really know if you don't know. So you just guess. It's actually adhigachati. Short. Nachirena adhigachati. That becomes nachirena adhigachati. This is just practice for tomorrow's test. Okay. Here, two words here in this verse. Vijitatma and Jitendriyaha. Vijitatma and Jitendriyaha. So I'll give everyone 2 minutes to try and do this. You have to write the rule, the full rule, and then you try and break the words. Vijitatma, Jitendriya. So many people's videos are off today. Done? Everyone should be trying it out, not just in your mind, but on paper. Vijitatma. The A in Atma and Jita, Vijitatma. A comes from A or A plus A or A equals A. So our first word is Vijita or Vijita. It's Vijita. Vijita. The second word is Atma or Atma. This word I think everyone would have guessed. There's no word like Atma. Atma is, you would have never heard something like that, but you'd have heard Atma. So, Vijita and Atma. Then the other one. A. A comes from what? A comes from A or A plus I or E equals A. So, Jitendriyaha will be Jitta plus in or Jitta or Jita is Jitta. And Indriyaha or Indriyaha. Again, I think many people might have heard the word Indriyaha. It's short E. Indriyaha. Jitta Indriyaha is what becomes Jitendriyaha. Okay, so far so good? Next. Karomiti. Karomiti. What is the rule to get E? And what will be the rule? Try it. Karomiti. Everybody should get both the words correct. Actually, maybe the first word might be a bit confusing. That's also okay. When you're done, give me a thumbs up. E comes from I or E plus I or E. If you think in this way, meaning here's the E and you have to figure out what it is, there's nothing wrong in writing it like this. Huh? That doesn't matter which way you write it. People think in different ways. If you have to put this first, you put it first. If you have to put it second, you put it second. The equation doesn't matter. It's just for you to recall. Okay? The words are karomi, short E. It's similar to ami, actually. This is actually a verb. And then not iti, but iti. Iti is an indeclinable that you all know now. All right, move on. Karomi iti. Indriyanindriyartheshu. Indriyanindriyartheshu. E. Indriyanindriyartheshu. Some people are not writing. How are you doing this in your mind? You have to be writing. I'm talking to the teenagers. Indriyani, indriyartheshu is what? My next question is going to be, what is the case? Case, gender, and number of indriyani and indriyartheshu, both of them. What? But this is Sandhi class. Why are you asking about nouns? No, this is Sanskrit class. I'm allowed to ask both. Indriya, oh, Indriyani, Indriyartheshu. I think I told the answer. Oops. Indriyani and Indriyartheshu. Short E, short E. What is the case gender number for Indriyani? What is the case gender number of Indriyartheshu? Okay, Indriyani. Quick, everyone should know this off the top of your head. One or two. Vanam vane vanani. Vanam vane vanani. Both subject object. It is masculine or neuter? Neuter. And it is singular, dual, or plural? Plural. Okay. Indriyartheshu. Eshu is what? Rameshu. 7. Not Rameshu. What gender is it? We don't know. According to this much information, you don't know. So you can leave that part. Indriyartheshu is what number? Plural. 7p. Indriyartheshu. Let's do it. Like that, you'll all start to be able to identify words once you break them. Okay, like that. Now I'll send the rest of the chapter for you all to finish for homework. See this? I think Padma Patram Ivambhasa. I'm reading the second one in this word. Ivambhasa. This is going to come before the verb, right? So when you're writing what word it is, Ivambhasa. I didn't know how else to highlight it. So, anyways, y'all have fun. Try and see if you can break them up. I'll send. This chapter has 29 verses. We reached number 10. So the remaining ones I'll send you all to do for homework and for practice. Okay? And then tomorrow morning test. So please be on time. And then make sure you have it's not a closed book test. It's an open book test. Make sure you can have your list with you. You can have everything with you, all your notes. And maybe I might throw a curveball here and there. It might not be just Sandhi. Everything you've done before, you ought to know. So you can't forget those things also, okay? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. I said the word test and I see questions. So I will take questions now. You just give me a minute.